The Dragon Slayer looks to hang on to the championship flag here tonight on Thursday Night Thunder. Not to mention, it's the team of Dragon in all kinds of trouble here tonight. All that is coming up next on Thunder.
It's time for big horsepower and big hair.
You're watching Monster Truck Attitude.
Merry Christmas, MTA family, and welcome to Thursday Night Thunder right here on the MTA YouTube channel. We have got an all-star lineup of trucks ready to rip up the arena floor here tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. Be sure to hang out till the end of the video and watch all the action unfold. Round one action coming at you with Reptoid taking on Recreation. Then we're seeing War Wizard take on the Bounty Hunter. Maniac is back to take on Dragon, and then T-Max will get first crack at the champion in the Dragon Slayer. Coming up first here tonight inside of round one, it's going to be the return of Declan Keller in the Reptoid machine out of Florida. Got his very first Thunder Championship just a couple of weeks ago, making his MTA debut. He's now ready to take on another new kid on the block. 𝐃𝐿 over there in the Recreation square body camper, ready to throw down over on the outside lane. Here on Christmas night, we're going to see who's going to walk away with a championship win. Here in round one, both drivers are staged. Here's the green light now down the straightaway. Recreation with the early lead. Here comes Reptoid now on the inside lane, and Declan Keller knocks into the sea container inside of the shutdown area. What a ride it was for him on the inside lane. Looks like he came back as they went across the finish line. We're going to have to go back and check out our MTA replay. There you see him coming down that straightaway. Recreation has the lead, but right here in no man's land, here comes Reptoid now on the inside lane, pulls out a win over the Recreation machine. So Reptoid will be back in time for semifinal action. And next up here tonight inside of round one, it's the return of Tim Cantwell and the Bounty Hunter. The Ford Expedition out of Tonganogson, Kansas, ready now to take on Chris Maluk, the longtime MTA veteran. The War Wizard ready to go over here on the inside lane. If you guys remember, last time out, War Wizard went for a wild ride. They've got that truck back together. A brand new body is ready over here on the inside lane. Who's going to be moving on in the semifinals? Two great MTA veterans going to throw it down. The green light goes down. Bounty Hunter with the lead. War Wizard trying to come back on him now. What a ride for Chris Maluk on the inside lane. He stands it up on the rear tires all the way across the final set of cars. And Bounty Hunter looks like he may have came away with a victory. What a matchup it was. As we go back and check out the replay here. Coming down this straightaway, watch your inside lane. Chris Maluk and the War Wizard hits the second set of cars, rides it out on the back tires, and at the line, Tim Cantwell and the Bounty Hunter will come away with a victory by mere inches as Chris Maluk and the War Wizard turn it over once again here on Thunder. What a matchup it was. But next up inside of round one action, we're taking a look at another new rookie. Matthew Hood made his MTA debut in July of this year. The Maniac machine back in the line. He's now ready to take on another MTA rookie, Dave Beeks, who already won his own Thursday Night Thunder Championship earlier this season. He made his MTA debut at the top of the December season, looking to try to get another victory out here tonight on Thunder against the Maniac. Who's going on in the semifinals stage? Here's the green light as the Maniac takes on the Dragon now. Side by side they go. Up now over the car. Dragon turns it over. In the shutdown area, Dave Beeks is upside down as he went across the finish line in the Dragon machine. We're going to go back and check out what happened here on our MTA replay. Coming down the straightaway, side by side they go. Dragon now right here over the last set of cars. Got a little cattywampus on two wheels, unable to save it. And Matthew Hood and the Maniac will come away with a big-time win here in round one. But right now, our MTA track court officials are down there. You see the damage done to the Dragon machine. What a wild ride it was here tonight inside of round one. Again, he went over the final set of cars, crossed up on him, and turned it over inside of the shutdown area. And you see the amount of damage done to Dragon here tonight. What a ride it was for Dave Beeks. The fans absolutely love it. They love seeing the trucks get torn up, but you ain't winning no races when you're on your lid. What a ride it was for him. They're going to get him cleaned up and off the track, and we've got one more race to go here in round one competition, and we're going to see if Larry Ramsdale and the Dragon Slayer is going to be able to hang on to that championship flag against an old pro, Nathaniel Wiggins, and the Traxxas T-Max. He's burned them trucks to the ground out here before on the MTA YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, he's got the newer T-Max ready to go over here on the inside lane. He's got a tall order because Larry Ramsdale looked bad fast last week inside of the Dragon Slayer. We'll see if he can hang on to that championship flag for one more ride here in the last matchup of round one. Here's the green light now. Dragon Slayer's got a hole shot on him. T-Max trying to make up the ground here. Problems for Dragon Slayer on the outside. And Nathaniel Wiggins and the Traxxas T-Max will make easy work of the Dragon Slayer here tonight in round one. So now we know we're going to crown an all-new Thursday Night Thunder champion here tonight. As we go back down and take another look at the replay, Dragon Slayer had a big-time lead on him right here as they go up and over the first jump. Dragon Slayer lands kind of funny right there in no man's land. He tried to gather it up, unable to do so, and Nathaniel Wiggins and the Traxxas T-Max again dethroning the champion here tonight in round one. So we're going to crown an all-new Thursday Night Thunder champion. But hey, if you want to learn how to sign up for one of these events and put your name in the hat, listen up. We're going to tell you how to do it. Hey guys, Steve here with Monster Truck Attitude. If you ever thought about signing up for one of the MTA events, be sure to head over to Facebook and find our group, Monster Truck Attitude. That is where we hold all the registrations to get into these racing events, and you can see your name in lights right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Be a part of the family and get ready to lock and load on some of the greatest diecast monster truck racing. And if you want to sign up for one of the MTA events, that is exactly how you do it. But right now, we are on Christmas Day, ready for semifinal action. Reptoid is back. He'll be taking on Bounty Hunter. Other side of your bracket, it's the return of Maniac, who's going to go one-on-one with the Traxxas T-Max. Semifinal action about to come at you in our first matchup here tonight. It's going to be the return of Tim Cantwell, the Ford Expedition, again out of Tocanoxie, Kansas, representing the Gravel Gladiators out here tonight. Bounty Hunter ready to go to take on the new kid on the block, Declan Keller, who's been a top-tier threat out here on the MTA circuit since his debut. Reptoid ready to go out of Milton, Florida, over there on the outside lane. A Chevrolet power plant inside of the Reptoid. Ford on the outside and Bounty Hunter. Green light goes down the straightaway, and Reptoid got a jump on Bounty Hunter right there with him, and Tim Cantwell gets the win as Declan Keller and Reptoid will turn the truck over on the last set of cars. Getting close to the finish line here. We're going to go back and take another look at it. Bounty Hunter kind of came from behind on him up and over no man's land. As we take another look here, down the straightaway they go. Reptoid starting to lose grip right there as Bounty Hunter makes a comeback. Watch the outside lane. Reptoid gets a bad bounce over the last set of cars, and over he goes towards the shutdown area, and Bounty Hunter will punch his ticket into the final round showdown. But the question remains, who will he meet there? Is it going to be Nathaniel Wiggins, the former one-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, the Traxxas T-Max, who eliminated the earlier champion in Dragon Slayer? He's going to go one-on-one with new kid on the block, Matthew Hood. There you see him in the Ford Maniac over there on the outside lane, trying to get his very first Thunder Championship. If he can get through T-Max, he'll be one step closer. It's a battle of the Ford Oval Brigade here tonight. Both trucks are staged, and here's the green light now as Maniac takes on the T-Max. Down the straightaway they go. Maniac with the lead, but here comes T-Max on the inside. What a matchup between two great trucks out here on the MTA circuit. Maniac and T-Max absolutely throwing it down in our final matchup of semifinal competition. We go back and look at the replay. They're pretty much side by side as they go up and over that first jump. They settle it down. T-Max gets a little sky wheelie going on, and he will pull out a victory over the Maniac here tonight in semifinal action. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will set up the final round showdown here tonight on Christmas Day here for Thursday Night Thunder. T-Max ready to take on the Bounty Hunter. Nathaniel Wiggins, there you see him, the longtime pro over there on the outside lane looking for his second Thunder Championship. Tim Cantwell on the Bounty Hunter, been out here for several years. He's looking for his fifth Thursday Night Thunder Championship. Who's going to win the race here tonight on Christmas Day? Bounty Hunter, T-Max, it's showtime. Down the straightaway they go, side by side, up and over the first jump now, and Bounty Hunter pulls it out as T-Max rolls the truck over inside of the shutdown area. Bounty Hunter will win the race here tonight on Christmas Day. What a matchup it was for the final round showdown, ladies and gentlemen. T-Max is upside down, giving it his all out here on Thursday Night Thunder. We go back and look at the replay. They're pretty much even down the straightaway here. Watch now on the inside lane as Bounty Hunter starts to pick up the speed. Up now over the first jump. He gets a good settle down in no man's land. Shootout over the final set of cars. All kinds of problems on the outside for Nathaniel Wiggins and T-Max as he turns it on over. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up for now your five-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. Your winner here tonight on Christmas Day, Tim Cantwell in the Bounty Hunter. And ladies and gentlemen, what an awesome night of side-by-side diecast monster truck racing here on Christmas Day. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of Christmas and joining us right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Once again, we hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Again, thank you guys so much for all your support of this MTA YouTube channel. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road.